Hi, my name is Lunar. Welcome to this Destiny 2 video. While Destiny 2 has only just been confirmed for this year, we don't really know much about the game or its features yet, something we will learn closer to release, I'm sure. But for now, we can always go over some of the original game and discuss the features we would like to see improved upon in the upcoming sequel. So this is 5 features we want to see made better in Destiny 2. Number 1. Better campaign. Destiny 1's campaign was, well, underwhelming to say the least, with the campaign consisting of generic fighting and defending on different parts of the map, and all missions felt pretty much similar. Something I personally don't mind, being a big fan of RPGs and MMOs, where this type of gameplay is quite common, but for a lot of players when the game was released they were expecting a proper campaign, something Bungie are more than capable of, as we know with Halo. But at the time, developers were releasing half-finished games, so they had a big title for the Xbox One to release. Just look at Titanfall for example, which did the same thing. But just like Titanfall, Bungie won't get away with it a second time, and if they want Destiny 2 to be as successful as Destiny 1, there will have to be an improvement to the first game, so a better campaign is vital for bringing in players that didn't stick around the first time. Number 2. The story. I think on the surface the premise of Destiny's story is actually really awesome, but with the lack of campaign it was difficult for Bungie to create a coherent story that translated that premise to fans in a relatable way, meaning the characters were never really developed, so were never really relatable, the plot was never really explained, so gave you no reason, and so no motivation for what missions you were playing, and the odd cutscene here and there didn't really offer much to remedy that. If the second game does have a proper campaign, it will definitely improve the game's story by a huge amount, as the game already has a great premise and has a great lore which can be expanded upon to make Destiny into a proper, long-lasting franchise that could continue for years to come. Number 3. The hub. So we are on to number 3 now, and getting into more of the gameplay kind of style of things, starting with the hub. Destiny is an MMORPG, and the one thing that's important above all others in this kind of game is a place for players to come together and just hang out. The hub in Destiny 1 or the tower is okay, but it's very small and can become easily boring, especially if you put hundreds of hours into the game like many have. Don't get me wrong, the hub in Destiny 1 was cool and well thought out and had everything you needed, but a much larger hub on Earth that has everything, and maybe some smaller hubs on other planets that would have basics for you to pit stop there, would be a cool idea. If not, definitely a bigger hub would be better, that has a lot more features, something I'm definitely going to make a separate video for, going over hub features we want to see improved in Destiny 2, but it's definitely something I think the next game has to have. Number 4. Gameplay. Destiny's gameplay was pretty linear in terms of things to do, and enemies were always just point and shoot bullet sponges with little to no skill involved outside higher level raids, which were fun, required skill, setup and good teamwork, and show what the game is capable of being. That just needed to be brought to the game more as a whole. While combat and missions are gameplay that should be improved, another feature is space exploration. Nobody is expecting a No Man's Sky attempt at exploring the universe, or to have epic space battles and stuff like that, however cool that would be, but allowing you to do at least a little bit of space travel in your ship, which you get to customize and stuff, would add an extra awesome element to the game, rather than it just being a loading screen. Number 5. Weapons, armor, and customization. There is no doubt a major feature of the game will be weapons, armor, and customization options. The thought on this feature in Destiny 1 are mixed, but in Destiny 2 the more customization options, weapons and armor options, and related features the better. You can't have too many options to make yourself an awesome and unique build. On top of this, the game is a large open world with tons to explore, so you should have loads more unique items to find, giving you more of a reason to actually go out and explore. However, one thing I think that needs to be improved upon would be the legendary and exotic weapons system, as even with more weapons and armors to find in the open world, with the current system very few weapons and armors get used, as they are not good enough or limited in some way that stops most of them being worthwhile using, except in limited situations. So improvements definitely need to be made to the weapons, armor, and customization if Destiny 2 is going to be as successful or even better than Destiny 1. Well guys, there we have it, 5 features I would personally like to see improved upon in Destiny 2. If you have your own opinion, share it in the comments. This video was quite a simple one and I didn't go into too much detail. I just wanted to have a simple overview of some of the features, but there are plenty of features that we can go into in a lot more detail, and other things that we could talk about like improvements to multiplayer and stuff like that in future videos. Anyway guys, if you did enjoy, like, comment and subscribe for a lot more Destiny content leading up to Destiny 2, including the latest Destiny 2 news, top 5s, and we can go over some stuff from Destiny 1. So until next time guys, stay awesome, and I will see you all next time.